Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. And we can see a team punch their ticket to the WNBA Finals tonight. The series is at 2-0. For the team who won the first two games, what do they need to do here tonight?
Well, sometimes just keep it simple. They should not change a thing. The onus is on the team down in the series. The biggest key, don't think you're already in the finals. You still need to win one more game.
And Tim, for the squad down 0-2, I want to see some fire. A sense of urgency is always important. Do not go down without a fight.
Lloyd from long range. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Now the Lynx with it. Collier with it. Now Young defending. Collier inside. Alyssa Smith grabs the miss. Wilson in the post. Smith is there. Shot left block. The bank shot, no good.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively. That's limiting her easy chances inside.
Courtney Williams for three. It's hauled in by the Aces.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. And it's going to go on to Alyssa Smith.
When Wilson gets the ball in the post, she's as good as anyone in the WNBA at getting a bucket or getting to the line.
Collier outside. The screen by Collier. And Asia Wilson with the block.
And the timing Wilson has blocking shots is special. Gets good positioning and uses her length to deny shots.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Outside Lloyd for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, we are seeing why Lloyd was dubbed the Gold Mamba. She's got the mentality to answer right back.
Here's Collier for three. Wilson pulls it down.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
The putback. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
And it's in.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Gray outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Pass to Young. Back to Gray. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Smith. And she banks in the layup.
Excellent follow-up play by Smith. She has a good awareness for where the ball is going and gets there to send it back.
Collier outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, good luck. If you're the player who has to guard her, it is never going to be an easy night.
Gray outside. Wilson left side. Gray. Outside Lloyd. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Heidemann. And she uses the glass on the layup.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
Gray outside. Pass to Young. Beyond the arc. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Back to Williams. Shepard. And the three off target. Wilson outside. Out to Gray. Pass to Young. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Lynx leading. Now Heidemann. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. The first one falls, so both teams changing it up here. Both good at the line. And here's Gray. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Wilson, right side. Smith, left side. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Now here's Wilson. Second chance shot. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Gray outside. The second chance effort. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first two attempts. 1 for 3. Pass to McBride. Good. First shot, first basket.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Evans. Kelsey Gray for 3. Courtney Williams with the defensive effort.
You know, it's not been the best quarter for her as far as scoring. We'll see if she can get back on track.
And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Wilson. Jackie Young on the wing. Misses the 3. And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 4. Took him no time at all on that one.
Well, it's a player who does use the mid-range. It's part of what makes Collier difficult to defend. She can score from everywhere on the offensive end.
Pass to Wilson. Puts it up from 15. And she hits the jump shot.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Here's Young. The putback. Outside Evans. 6 to shoot. Wilson. Offline with the 3. On the wing, Kayla McBride. For 3, Nafisa Collier. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Pass to Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
So smooth on the handle. Young able to navigate the pick and roll.
Williams with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Credit the D there. Got in her face, got her hands up, made sure she was not comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on her. Didn't allow her the space she needed to get a good shot off. I just love that effort.
Now here's Wilson. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Few players better than Wilson inside, has a rare combo of touch and length, plus the desire to beat you.
Here's Collier. From 16 feet away, she cans it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
And here's Asia Wilson outside. That's another miss. Number 4 on 2 for 6 shooting. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Left side, Evans. Wilson outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here's Collier. She's got 7. And that one good.
That's a hard J to defend. Collier is 6'2". She has a nice release and is deadly accurate.
Gray outside. Wilson outside. On the wing, Dana Evans. Gray. Pass to Wilson. Back to Gray. Wilson in the post. McBride covering. And Wilson gets it to go.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Collier. Shoots over Young. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. We're at the end of one in a close game so far. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And it's been a tight one here as the second quarter getting going. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Right outside. They set the pick. There's the 3. A rebound by Gray. The Aces leading. Over McBride. Again, Las Vegas.
A strong competitor who can score from multiple spots on the floor. Gray has a developed offensive game.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Misses the layup. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Their first turnover of the game overall, they've taken good care of the ball. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one. That's definitely a situation where you want to make sure you don't give her too good of a look.
Absolutely, and the defense better not relax because she might hit that one next time.
Pulls up. McBride misses. Now Gray. 6 points for her. Shoots over Williams. Gray with the bucket.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Yes, it's good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lloyd. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Lynx. Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And a foul on Gray. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
The Aces making a switch. Outside Williams. Over Gray. Williams can't get it to go.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Parker Tyus outside. Out to Gray. Young, 4 on the shot clock. Screen by Gustafson. From the top of the key, again, Las Vegas. The Lynx trailing. Carrington outside. McBride to the inside. Collier up top. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Inside. Great D that time from Jackie Young. Here's Gray. And she drops it in from the low post.
Using a soft touch and a purposeful offensive approach, Gray's able to finish around the basket in a variety of ways.
Williams gets that one to drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Gray with it. And Williams picks her up defensively. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. They get it back. Back to Gray. Fires the 3. But she stays with it. Left side, Parker Tyus. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. To the middle. Here's Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
Well, you look at Young, she's strong, a bigger guard, and that helps her down low.
Carrington outside with her first shot attempt, and down it goes. 2 points. And here's Evans. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. And here are the Aces now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wilson the screen. Here's Young. She brings it in as the shot clock ticks down. Now here's Collier. Guarded by Young. Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Shepard. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Left side Evans. Lloyd. The shot is good. It's her second bucket in 5 tries.
Great production from the paint right now. 8 straight from inside.
That's bully ball they're playing.
Get out of the way.
Pass to Heidemann. Nafisa Collier on the wing. The 17-footer goes down. The Aces leading. Outside Evans. Pass to Young. Parker Tyus. Young, covered by Collier. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Parker Tyus. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Nicked. It's going to be on Jessica Shepard.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And here are the Lynx now. 8-point game. McBride with the ball. Picked up by Lloyd.
Hard work on the glass once again, guys. They've put a lot of effort into their rebounding.
And that interior play, it's made a big difference in this game.
The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Collier, that's good.
Simple game plan. Collier's teammates need to keep getting it to her. She's feeling it, going to town on the defense.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. McBride covering. Parker ties the screen. Rebound by the Lynx. Smith outside. Pass to Collier. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Love the confidence from Collier. She knows she can knock it down from deep.
Outside Young. Wilson the screen. Jackie Young drives in. Asia Wilson, a good look. And it's Collier with the rebound.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
Shepard the screen. Some solid defense from Jackie Young.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup. Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
At the line for the away team, Asia Wilson. 1 shot.
Minnesota trailing. Here's Heidemann to the inside. Shepard, good.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Gray. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. And even 3-on-3 break. For 3, Kayla McBride. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Yeah, I don't know if she needs a rest this quarter or what, but she needs something.
Pass to Wilson. Now Smith. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Smith outside. Fires for 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. The Aces on top, up by 5. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first 2 quarters. You know, Napheesa Collier has been exceptional here, guys.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
Gray outside. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. But they recover it. From deep, the Aces with another miss.
Boy, coming out of halftime slow, 0 for 3.
And Williams gets it to go.
Running out on the break, few players as fast as Williams. Great option to finish in transition.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Pass to Wilson. Double team on Asia Wilson. Smith, right side. She muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul and moves on her way to the line.
Using every bit of her power on that tough finish. Listen, the message is clear. Shepard is not to be messed with.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Lloyd, she's guarded by Williams. Young's shot is off.
Maybe the rest did more harm than good for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to connect. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Pass to Wilson. Just 5 to shoot. Smith controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
Pass to Williams. Goes up at the stripe. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jackie Young drives in. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx leading. Pass to Shepard. Kicks it out to Smith. Collier. Fades back. The rebound by A'ja Wilson.
Well, with little defensive pressure, she turned a high percentage shot into a low percentage shot by employing the fadeaway.
Rebound by the Lynx. Now Hyman. She has 6. And it's Collier missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a player that shoots it as well as she does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Pass to Williams. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Again, Nafisa Collier missing.
She's going to play her way right onto the bench if she continues to shoot the ball like she has this quarter.
To the middle. Wilson with the steal. Fast break, Las Vegas. Here's Lloyd. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, just can't get things going here as she falls to 20% shooting this quarter.
The kick out to Williams. And the Lynx miss again. Gray left side. Outside Young. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Here's Heidemann. Gray defending. Smith. No good on the 3.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
Minnesota trailing. Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over. And you just have to like what we're seeing from Wilson.
She's been attacking the rim with ferocity. They have to do a better job of keeping her out of the paint or they're going to pay for it.
And the Aces making a change here. On the wing, Alana Smith. Right outside. Off target from outside.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
Young's shot is off.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Here's Williams. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Gray outside. Jackie Young on the wing. Wilson sets a screen. Jackie Young drives in.
Owning one of the best handles in the game. Young is a handful when she gets going to the hoop.
And she knocks down the first one. And the Lynx making a change here. And good on both. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to McBride. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Wilson right side. Out to the right wing. Gray right side. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Here's Carrington. That one good for 2.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Gray outside. Pass to Evans. Inside. Williams with the steal. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's Carrington. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Here's Wilson. Got a piece of it. Out to Gray. Left side, Evans. It's stolen by Carrington. The three. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
I wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
That's a good question. It's been their edge, no doubt. And in a close game like this, you just look for every edge you can find.
Gray with it. Now guarded by Collier. Wilson no good.
She's sort of lost in this quarter. Nothing's going right for her.
Pass to McBride. Lets the three fly.
Terrific anticipation from Smith, getting strong positioning.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Collier. 17 points in the game. And the Lynx miss again. Wilson outside. And nothing is falling right now for them. And you're the Lynx now. The lead is 2. Wilson with the steal. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. And it's Collier with the rebound. So the Lynx now. Right outside. From outside, off the mark.
She just continues to struggle from the field. Now, her team has been able to overcome her performance, but I'm not certain that she's going to be able to turn it around today.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a screen to the inside. Soft touch off the glass.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Count it.
Oh yeah, Gustafson, some weight room points.
Here's Minnesota. 2-point game. Pass to Carlton. The three-pointer off the mark.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Gray left side. 5 on the clock. Outside Evans. Now Gustafson. And now the Lynx fast break. Here's Carrington. Drops in the layup for 2.
Always looking for holes in the defense. It's McBride's recognition that allows her to slice up any defensive scheme.
Pass to Evans. Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Kayla McBride. Carrington with the ball. And we've reached the end of the third. Lynx ahead, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Lynx leading. Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Evans.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
And that one good.
The quick Sedana Evans, lightning fast.
And here's Carrington. Pass to McBride. Puts up a 3. A rebound by Parker Tyus.
Well, thus far they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively.
Outside Lloyd. Young. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. McBride outside. Back to Williams. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Young with it. Now guarded by McBride. Lloyd with the 3. Rebound by the Lynx. McBride left side. Williams. Evans covering. Pass to Carrington. There's the triple. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Here's Evans. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pulling the strings. Evans thriving in the pick and roll.
Now the Lynx with it. Leading by 5. Right outside. Williams. And the Lynx, another three.
What a feel-good story, right? I mean, she has been much more effective in the second half than she was in the first.
Now here's Young. And yep, it's good.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Carrington outside. Pass to McBride. Here's Harrington. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Cheyenne Parker-Tyus.
Well, that's one thing they're doing extremely well, corralling those rebounds.
Yeah, but, not a whole lot else going right for them, though.
To the middle. Rob. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The Aces trailing. And here's Gray. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
They haven't been as focused on taking care of the ball here in the second half. First half, they were better in that regard, so I doubt Coach is pleased with that aspect of their game here.
Right outside. Pass to Collier. Here's the three. Good D by Melissa Smith.
That's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give her an inch of room.
And that's the only way to stop her. The defender has to be all over her with a hand right in her face.
Carrington outside. And the foul on Gray. That's her third foul of the game.
First team foul. And for your Minnesota Lynx, number 7.
Nafisa Collier on the wing, covered by Smith. And it's Carrington missing. Gray in the post. Williams there. Smith inside. She's guarded by Williams.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Collier outside. Back to Williams. McBride. Gray defending. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Now here is Lloyd. Defense right on her. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. To me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Williams to the paint. And the basket is good.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
And the foul on Gray. That's her 4th foul of the contest.
That's her 4th foul, and I'm sure she picked it up a little earlier than she would have liked.
Here's Minnesota. 7-point differential. Here's Collier. And Bell pulls it down. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. Oh, and it's blocked by Alana Smith. Pass to Lloyd. And here's Bell, covered by Collier. The tray. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Man, she's still looking for her first triple of the second half. She had 3 at halftime.
Lloyd drills the three-pointer.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. You know, let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
Smith outside. Pass to Heidemann. Nafisa Collier on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Over Lloyd. And that one comes up a bit short. Now here's Gray. Tight defense on her. Wilson in the post. Shepard's there. And that one's good. Wilson.
When you need Wilson the most, she almost always delivers. Has a sense for the important moments.
Collier outside. Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Here's Gray. Wilson outside. To tie it up. It's hauled in by Smith. The Lynx leading. Steps back and fires. Shepard can't get it to go. Now Gray. Outside Lloyd to take the lead. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
You love to see how Jewel Lloyd never backs down. She goes on the attack and finds the big bucket.
Shepard the screen. Gets a very good look and converts.
Plays with such a strong motor. Shepard is more than comfortable in the game's crucial moments.
The Aces making a switch. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When you need a hoop, Melissa Smith is such a great option. She's got skill, size, and heart.
Pass to Collier. It's hauled in by the Aces. They've led by as much as 10. Wilson right side. Gray outside. Young covered by Collier. Wilson the screen. Clock at 6. Now Gray. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never for them. What a big one from Smith. Coming up big.
And here are the Aces now. They trail by 1. Young with it. Now guarded by Smith. Wilson with it. Collier's there. Outside Young. Gray. Clock at 4. Baseline try. It's off.
Is it just me, or does it feel like she's gotten every rebound in this game?
No, it's not just you. And look, a 20-plus rebounding game just isn't something we get to see very often.
We just sit back and enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And she is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Aces.
They simply need a basket here. With this much time left, I'd attack the hoop and try to get something in the paint.
Ball's knocked loose. And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They just could not waste any more time.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Jackie Young from outside. Here's Wilson. So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. So that's going to do it for this one, folks.